welcome back to another How to Bloke. Today we're going to make some cranberry sauce with fresh cranberries. Look.
Fresh frozen, isn't it?
Fresh frozen, yes. Fresh frozen. People laugh when I say that, but they're fresh. What happened was, I found can't often find these. These are fresh, come in a packet. I'll chuck the packet now, but come in a packet, 250 grams. So I grabbed 2 bags quite straight away. And frozen, because you can make this cranberry sauce out of fresh, out of frozen. These are hard, look. See?
They were fresh ones by the time we put them in the freezer.
Yeah,
right?
hence the words, hence the expression fresh frozen. Now this recipe here is easier to make. You may have seen my bread sauce recipe. I'll put on the on YouTube there. I'll leave a link in the description. This is even easier than that. This one. Cranberries go away. It's traditional Christmas, isn't it? Cranberry sauce. You could have cranberry sauce with chicken, poultry, game like pheasant, duck goes good. Turkey, anything really. And so I'm going to show you how to make it. So, providing you can get these. Now the kind of places that you're going to stock these are going to be fruit and vegetables for sure, I guess, around this time. Because they're kind of seasonal for this time of year. So, well, anyway, they look a bit like rose hips, don't they? That you find growing, but they're not. Don't do it with rose hips. It just doesn't taste good. So you can cook these from frozen. No need to defrost them. And we get our big pan here, like this. Nice sturdy pan, and in they go. Right. Now, do we add any liquid with this? Not really, because it creates its own liquid. And we just turn it up a little bit. Right, we've got some action out of this little ring here. This one ring is better for the camera, but it's not so good for cooking things. So, it doesn't matter. So, we've got a little bit of heat coming out there, so we're going to go in with some sugar. Now, if you've ever tasted cranberries that are raw, they are extremely tart. In other words, dry. Really dry. So you need some sugar. And don't put brown sugar in because it will look horrible. Just use ordinary white sugar. How much sugar? I don't know. 2 tablespoons, like that. Okay, you can always add a bit more later on. We're going to add, give that a little shake. We're going to add.
It looks so pretty like that.
Yeah, it looks like snow on
like
something like that.
Frosted berries.
Frosted berries, yeah. Right, we're going to add some zest of orange. We're gonna do this. How much? I don't know. About a quarter, maybe a half. Up to you.
Just flavouring, isn't it?
Bit of flavour. So you get kind of like a flavour sensation when you eat the cranberries. You find another note in there. We're going to add a little bit of a juice as well. This thing. So we're going to add a little bit more than that. So I guess how much is that? Third of orange? I don't know. You can put it half an orange in there. It's not rocket science, it's cranberry sauce. Right. Juice, easy. We're going to go in with the juice of more or less half a lemon there. I've got it. Half an orange. Give it a bit more of a twang, you know. 1 and 2. Right. So we're going to give that a whiz round. Like this. And what happens is that when these things are reached at the right sort of temperature, they'll make a noise like a little pop. And you'll know that they're on the way to being cooked properly. But also add some cinnamon. Now in this case I've got a cinnamon stick, but you can add a little bit of cinnamon powder if you want. Just put that in there. Then we're going to wait a little bit until these things have cooked a bit more, and we'll come back. Can you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, pop, pop, pop. Right, that's the cranberries cooking. It's looking good. Now you can see that the sauce is starting to thicken up a little bit, kind of turning jammy. So we'll come back a bit more, but you can hear that pop. Listen. Okay. So we'll come back in a minute. Okay, we're back. A few more have popped, and it's kind of getting to look like it's resembling the cranberry sauce that you can buy in a jar.
It's so quick though, isn't it?
But if you make this yourself, you go to a do, right? You go to a Christmas do, and you say, and you'll say, oh, I'll bring the cranberry sauce and the bread sauce, or that could be the bread sauce. I'll bring the cranberry sauce, and people will say, what? And they'll be impressed, you know? They'll be impressed. Especially if it tastes good. Talking of which, we're going to sample this now to see how tart or how, what do we need here? So, that is too tart. Too tart. There needs to be, the children will not eat that. Mind you, those sweets, you know, get those sweets in the shops. They're made of. They got that what do you call it? Citric acid on it. They like those, but they wouldn't eat this. No, they need to add more sugar than that. Now, don't forget. Try it again. Use a different spoon when you're tasting it because it's polite. You don't want your bacteria from your mouth going back in there. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much. Yeah, you know, you don't want to make any sweet in that, otherwise it'll turn into jam. No, you need a little bit of a. Now look, ladies and gentlemen, see how? Talking of jam, it's turning into a kind of a jam or a marmalade. See how it's coating the back of that? So it's thick, that is. Look. Now that's going to get thicker when you put it in the fridge. After you put it in the fridge. But it's already quite thick. Let's move it over here, please. So, that's what we're left with there. So what we're going to do, now what you could do here, you're thinking, well, it's not like the cranberry sauce we get in a jar at Christmas you can buy in the shops. No, it isn't, but you can make it into that. This is a bit rustic, all right? It's got the berries in it. You can see what it's made from. It looks good. You bring that to the table, people oh, they say, that's interesting, how did you make that? And so on and so forth. So, we're going to leave it like this, because our family likes it like this, and I'll tell you what to do, how to serve this, right? You can't boil this stuff, it's impossible, you can't do it. So what you've got to do, is you've got to gently hoof it out of the pot, like that. So this is 250 grams, so this will make enough cranberry sauce for, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 people, maybe a bit more.
Could you guys a present for somebody?
Yeah, of course you could put it in a little pot and give it, and take it, and give it, or take it to the your Christmas do.
Yeah, but we're not, because of the...
Yeah, well, often if your family are not meeting up for a meal at the Christmas time, then give it as a present, for sure.
I'd love to get a jar now.
Yeah, a little. I can't have got one to hand. A little pot. You know, nice little pot.
Nice little jar.
Like a. Yeah. And what we could do before we serve that, we could get some. Get a lemon.
Lemon?
No. Try again. Orange. Get a little bit of orange and put some little bit of a zest on the top of that, like that.
That is pretty.
And not too much. I'm not a food stylist, so
I think that's enough. No?
that's enough. Okay, so there you go. Look. There it is. There it is, my cranberry sauce made from fresh cranberries.
It's lovely.
And that's easy. So if you like that Give it a go. It's easy, you can see real time how it's done. And the bread sauce I've done, and the apple sauce I've done. Onion sauce, do they still do onion sauce? Is it still popular, onion sauce?
I've never heard of onion sauce.
No? Oh, you can make it. But anyway, I hope you like this recipe. I've got some more recipes up here. I've got some quick tips here. I've got some DIY jobbies that I do down here. And if you want to subscribe to me, it's there. So until next time.